What's up, guys? My name's Cameron. We're on the SmashCast with my beautiful host.
Wheels, that's me. Hello.
And the co-host, me, Cameron. Thank you for joining me today.
And me. I'm also here. How's it going?
Oh, I'm so swamped with stuff, dude. I woke up this morning at like 7. It's like, okay, I would love to stay in bed, but I have to get out because I have like 3 voiceovers to do. Then I have to get to school. Then I have to get back. And then I got more voiceovers. And now I have schoolwork. And then I have to leave at 5:30 because our apartment is getting a like see-through because we're moving.
Oh.
It's just like, it's all over the place.
You guys are moving apartments?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is there some... Is there something
we haven't talked to you about this?
Yeah. Is there something wrong with your current one, or?
Our grandparents live in this area, and they're not ready to move in quite yet. / they're moving stuff in slowly.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, yo, you are way closer to campus. What if we lived with you? Haha. And then they're like, we can talk about it. And then we talked about it, and we have a better deal, and it's closer, and it's bigger. So it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. So
Plus, I mean, paying your landlord, cringe, honestly. Yeah. Well, this is I'll bleep it out, but it's
yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Well, that's nice.
It's the bleeps.
It's the bleep. I actually, in the last episode, I did have to bleep out some stuff, and I actually had to cut out a lot of stuff. We recorded for like an hour and 10 minutes. It got cut down to like 55 minutes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So yeah. So I had my Smash tournament the other day.
Hawk, yeah.
Hawk, no.
Make less noise.
Yeah, so I told you about this.
Yeah.
Those of you watching at home, I accidentally signed up for the wrong tournament. So here's let me paint the picture. POV, you are Wheels. You just got into the convention because it was like a big convention here. And you just parked, you parked, you walked for 5 minutes, and then you were waiting in line for 15 minutes. So you're a little tired of standing because, right. Standing sucks. Especially when you have to just wait and, you have basically no cell service at all. So you're just, you're standing there and you're like, all right, I just paid $10 to get in here. I'm going for the tourney. Like, we're doing this. And then you just the first Smash tournament you see, you just go, okay, that's it. That's where it is. You don't think about it.
Right.
Turns out, I joined the actual Smash tournament with like actual competitive players in Iowa and some people from Illinois too. Like
silly goober.
Yeah. This is a big tournament. Like the biggest in-person tournament they've had in a while, I think. And I did not realize that I signed up for the wrong tournament. So when I found out after my tournament, however, started that I joined the wrong one, I was like, oh, okay. And I don't know if I told you about this, but my opponent round 1, his little brother, he was probably 15, 16. His brother is probably 13, something like that.
Right.
His brother won the other tournament.
Oh.
And he came in second in that tournament. And I too owed him in round 1. Like, and it was not close.
So if only you went to the right tournament.
If I had gone to the right tournament, I would be $250 richer and would have had that gift card. But no. No.
That's so sad.
It's just everything the last few days has just been annoying, but I think that's the most annoying part. I'm not like mad about like not doing well in the tournament because like these were like actual players, you know, so like whatever. I did what I could. It's just the dang fact that I joined the wrong tournament. Why were there 2 tournaments at the same time that had the exact same rules? It's just one of them was an actual tournament.
Great question.
Anyways, that's that. I have a question for you about a certain Disney Plus movie that came out recently. I'm wondering if you watched it. Encanto?
Oh yeah.
You have? I have yet to watch it.
Really?
How many times have you watched it?
I've only seen it once, but I've heard the music probably every day since I've watched it.
I've also heard the music just about every day because I think my mom and stepdad have watched it, I think 5 times already.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, in the last like week and a half. They've watched it a lot. They really like
and
it.
you still haven't seen it?
I still have not seen it. Well, it's because like they watched it like 2 or 3 times while I was at work, but then like they watched it twice while I was here. And here's the crazy part: the first time they watched it while I was here, I went upstairs and like to like get some food or something, and and like I just like I remember watching a very specific part of the movie because it was the part where like the main character, whatever her name is, she like the Bruno dude, whatever, that one song is about him, or where they don't talk about him but they spend the next 4 minutes talking about him.
It's the best song in the movie.
It's really good. I've listened to it a couple times. But it's the part where he's like, go talk to her, and then she like goes and talks to her sister, and her sister's like, you know.
Yeah.
That's
it's a pretty good explanation.
Yeah, I think so. But then I came up the next night for something else, and I came up at the exact same scene. I don't know how I timed it so perfectly, but I did. Oh my goodness, it was weird. I was like, wait, is this the same?
It's like, did you pause it?
Yeah, they just paused it and just stopped watching it for 24 hours. But yeah, I want to watch it, but I just have not had the time. And when I say I have not had the time, that means that I've been too busy playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. So it's been a few days since this came out. Yeah. And I've put in about 8 hours now, 8 or 9 hours.
Solid.
So I've played an extra 7 hours since the last time we talked. And I definitely have gripes about it. I absolutely have gripes about it. What did okay, so I saw like someone on my friends list on Facebook. He was like, what do you guys think of this game, blah 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 blah. So here's what I wrote. I wrote, it's definitely fun, but it has some really annoying things about it that bug me outside of graphics, because who cares about it that much? Because I mean, like, it's still a fun game, but like graphically, yeah, it's not gonna blow you. It'll blow you away by how bad it is, but like it's not like, it doesn't make or break the game for me, at least. So I wrote, first off, when you go out into the wild for any reason, you have to talk to the professor to head back to town, which I find really annoying. Yeah, like, so when you go out into the fields, like, even if you accidentally go out there, you have to talk to the professor to go back. And like, yeah, it's just like, oh, let's check your Pokedex, and he's like, oh, well, there's nothing, so what do you want to do? And it's like, I want to go back, and he was like,
it's like,
okay.
Please, sir.
Yeah. So then next thing I said was, another big thing that really annoys me is that there is no mini map present on screen at any point in time.
Really?
Really. It's really annoying. And the controls for like doing stuff is really weird. So, you know, most games you press the plus button to go to the menu, right? You hit up on the D-pad to go to the menu.
Did they run out of buttons to map? And they're like, well, D-pad it is.
Nope. So,
Does plus do anything?
So, yes, plus does do something. 3-4 hours into the game, it does.
Oh.
That's the button that you press to ride Pokemon. So there are certain Pokemon that you can ride in the game, and you press the plus button for that. I don't know why that couldn't have been mapped to up on the D-pad.
Yeah.
It would have made more sense, because every time like I have to stop to like look at my phone or to like, you know, look something up, because some like certain side quests are very confusing for absolutely no reason. Like I instinctively press the plus button, because you know,
Yeah.
any other game that's what you would do, and then I'm just riding Weirdeer, and I'm like, no, go away. and then I hit minus, and that's what brings up the map. Minus is the map, by the way, and the only way you can see your quests is by opening the map and then hitting Y. It's not.
Why?
It's not in the menu. Yeah, right. Is
the HUD on the screen at least decent? Like, is it pretty free or open? I guess, since it's not showing you anything.
So okay, here, let me pull it up. So it shows your Pokemon in your party. So yeah, so you hit X to switch between items and your Pokemon. Then yeah, it shows the thing for the Pokemon that you can ride. Then it shows minus to open up your phone / the map. Up is the menu, which includes your everyday items, your key items, saving, communications, and help. And then down is the Pokedex. So if I had anything to say about it, I would have made it so that plus pauses, obviously, minus opens the Pokedex, up is like the map, and or either I you know, up or down could be riding your Pokemon, or
yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I was even just trying to pause the game and I just hit plus. Like it's bad. It's really bad. It's, oh my god. So there's that. Then I also wrote yeah, so you have to stop everything you're doing and press a button to open the map, and you can hardly zoom in. You can only zoom in up to twice on the map.
Really?
Like, you know how in Breath of the Wild you can get like really, like you can get like real close.
Oh yeah.
That you cannot do that here. I would say it's almost as annoying as Xenoblade 2's, because Xenoblade 2's is similar in that regard. Opening the menu sucks because you instinctively press the plus button to open the menu, blah blah blah. But what yeah, so those are all like my biggest complaints. Also, I won't show the clip because it's, I mean, you should just go watch it for yourself if you haven't seen it already. But there was a part where like I saw Gyarados flying around, which is a really weird looking animation, because I mean, yeah, Gyarados is a flying type, but you never seen it fly before, you know? Yeah. So it just looks really weird because it just looks like it's swimming but in the air. But like, if it's too far away, it like it oh my god, it runs at literally like 5 frames per second if it's like far away. It like, so you know how like usually it's like, you know, like when you stick your arm out the window and you do that like thing with your hand where you move it up and down, you know? You know? Yeah, like, you know, yeah. If you could see me, you would understand what I'm talking about. It's like riding a wave or something, you know, where it's like up and down. Yeah. So that's like what it does in the air. but if it's too far away, it just like starts to like be really choppy, and it's just like diagonal kind of rather than like smooth. It looks so goofy. And like I mentioned before on the last episode, the writing is really weird. But I mean, like, it's still super fun. Like,
Yeah.
we're not gonna deny that. It's a fun time. It's just there are some things about it that are very annoying. And like I said, if it wins Game of the Year is rigged. I don't know. It's fun though. I am enjoying it. It's just, yeah, it has a lot of things that are really annoying that I don't like.
Do you think the Pokemon Company will expand on this idea to other regions?
We kind of talked about this last time. I personally don't think they will, but if they do, they're gonna have to change some things, like severely, because I mean it's a good game, but it could be great if they actually, you know, like tried, you know.
Yeah.
Certain things, it just, oh my goodness, it just does not feel like they tried at all. But other like I put the clip in the last episode, but there's a part where like after you battle, like after your very first battle that you have in the game, a character just like teleports like right behind the other character. So that's like a thing where it's like, wow, really? Okay. But yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's just, yeah, it's got things that I find annoying.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything else about it?
Not really. I think I know about, like, I don't even actually know if it's Ursaring, but it looks like Hisuian Ursaring, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's Ursaluna is what it's called.
Sure.
Yeah. yeah, it's the evolved form of Ursaring, apparently, I guess. I guess that's a thing now. Just like there's an evolved form of Stantler now.
Yeah.
Which is weird to me. This game's just weird. It's good, but it's weird. I just wish it was better. Cause like, I mean, I'm having fun, but it's got a lot of issues. So,
right.
But yeah. Oh, golly. What else? Is there anything else going on in life rather than the move?
I mean, that's not until the summer, but
okay. So it's you still got a few months.
Yeah.
Have you been having problems with like the hotel, the landlords and like management and stuff?
There hasn't really been any problems with the landlord. I know with the apartment itself, the only thing that really has bothered us is the fan is really loud for air conditioning and cooling.
So loud.
And then not all of the burners work on the
stove,
the stove top. But that's fine. I don't need 4 going at the same time.
Yeah. It's just that like it's nice to have the options, you know?
Yeah. So it's been pretty good, and it was pretty cheap too. So overall, nothing bad.
Yeah.
We just have a better opportunity.
Right. Yeah. And like when I lived in the apartment, I did not really like it because I didn't really like the management that was running the place. And I guess they didn't either because they got bought out. But yeah, I didn't like that. This was kind of my own fault, but like during the winter months, I would like have my heat going on like all day, like while I was at work, and then when I would get home, it would just be, you know, nice and toasty.
Yeah.
But that created an issue come summertime because when I would try to have the AC running, my air conditioning unit like literally froze. Like it had ice forming on it. So yeah, that was not great because it would, you know, the air conditioning would not work because it was frozen.
Right.
And it would just, you know, it'd be the middle of July and it's you know, 90 degrees outside and 90 degrees inside. So I could never catch a break. But yeah, there's that. But also they said that they didn't allow smoking at all, but people definitely like smoked inside.
Dang it,
all
Michael!
the
You
apartments.
can't smoke, man.
I know, it's so
What do
sad.
What are you gonna do? That's why
No.
you left.
Nothing. I guess I'll die, you know. But yeah, like just every time I take a shower, like you could tell that someone smoked in there because like
Ugh.
the walls like would literally like drip with like some yellow liquid that it looked like.
Oh no.
It was disgusting. And like, you know, whenever people would come over, they'd be like, "Hey, why are your walls yellow?" And I'm like, "Hey, that's not my
Talk
fault."
about it.
Yeah. We don't talk about the shower. Yeah, it was
Stay
bad.
away from the shower.
But I had to shower.
I don't want to smell bad, and I want some friends to see.
Oh, speaking of showering, I can live in peace knowing that the only reason I lost in this tournament is because I showered and put on deodorant.
That Meta Knight does not shower. Confirmed.
Oh my God. Okay, we gotta talk about that. So yeah, so like we mentioned earlier, I won my first round, but my second round I was against the Meta Knight main, and this Meta Knight, he had a partner for doubles, and he basically carried his partner throughout the doubles bracket. I think they came in like third. I want to say second or third in the doubles tournament. So yeah, so he 2-0'd me. He 3-stocked me both games. Yeah. It was not a good time. But then my last match was against a guy named Piccolo. And he was super cool. He was like really nice.
Yeah.
Like while we were playing, he was like, you know, like I would do something cool, like I would get like a Joker drag down. He's like, "Oh, nice." I'm like, yeah. But the only sad part is that he played Samus, but he wasn't a cringe Samus. He was like, I mean, he was doing Samus stuff, but it wasn't like bad by any means. He like,
right.
But I think the annoying thing he did was like he would like charge up his neutral B, but then like he would like shield so it would like cancel the charge, and he would just do that over and over again for like 5 seconds. So like, you know, obviously like I would have to play defensive because, you know, he's charging a projectile in my face. So then I would just shield like a bunch of times. Yeah, no, he was super cool, and we added each other on Discord. So
nice.
Yeah, he was cool. He was really cool. But then I saw the bracket, and he got knocked out the very next round. So I mean, if it wasn't gonna be him, I wasn't gonna make it any further, you know.
Right.
But like, oh my God, the last game was so frustrating because like I absolutely could have won. All I had to do was grab him and back throw because I was playing Ness. But like I grabbed him and he was like, "Oh no!" And then like I stupidly forward threw him. He was at like I think 120 and I was at like 80, something like that. So I don't think my back throw would have necessarily killed, but it would have been worth a shot, you know. But yeah. But the TO, oh my God, there were two TOs. One guy who was like working the computer and putting on all the scores, and then the other guy who would like call out for the names. This dude that was calling out for the names was so funny. He was swearing a lot, so I think that added to the funniness for me at least. But like, he would call out for the names, and then like no one would respond. He was like, "Hey, report to the TOs," and then like someone walked in with like dominoes. He was like, He was like, "Oh, I smell that. You don't think I can't smell that? I can smell it." And we're like, "Huh?" And he was like,
Oh my.
He's like, "Someone's got some buffalo wings up in here. Give me that." And everyone's like, oh, okay. He was, oh my god, he was so funny. But if someone didn't respond after like 10 seconds and it was like, you know, starting to like get further into the tournament, he'd be like, "Man, DQ this dude." But he would he was just really funny. But like after I got knocked out, I gave both of them fist bumps. I was like, "Hey man, thanks for being great to us." And they were like, "We appreciate you, man." And I was like, "Nice, that's awesome." But yeah, it was fun. It was a really good learning experience. It was very humbling, I would say, because
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to like win. Like,
Yeah.
I thought I would do better than I did, and I just didn't. So, but I mean, if we're going based off like the amount of games that I won and lost, I went 3-3. So like,
Solid.
whatever. Yeah, you know, it'd be like that. I did actually end up doing some friendlies before my first set.
Nice.
Yeah, the first player I played against was an Isabel.
Oh,
So
never
you can
mind.
you can only imagine how that went.
I take my nice back.
Yeah, and then yeah, I'll take the L now. But then the second guy I played against, he played Incineroar, and I played like 6 or 7 matches with him. I think he beat me once. And I was like, man, I wish I could have gone up against him. But no, I had to go against Metamain, who, by the way, he went to grand finals. So like,
Yeah.
if I wasn't gonna beat him in winners, no way I was gonna beat him in grand finals if I made it that far. But he was in grand finals, and then someone named P Easy was the other guy. Oh my god, that was so funny, because like the one TO who was calling out names thought his name was Pez. He like called out like, Pez, report to the station. And he was like, "It's P Easy." And he's like, "Bruh, you can say that it's P Easy, but you can't come report it to me?" Oh, it was so funny. But yeah, so P Easy and Metamain were in grand finals. P Easy won the set 3-2. So they actually had a bracket reset. And then P Easy won 3-1. So
Dang.
yeah. So
Who did he play?
I was definitely not gonna win if I was in grand finals for any reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because Metamain was like insanely good. Like you can tell he's put hundreds upon hundreds of hours in a Meta Knight. I think it's kind of
Why Meta Knight though?
because his combos are insane. It like dude, he literally like as Joker, he's 0 to death me within the first 10 seconds of the first match. Like, bruh.
He had you sweating.
Yeah. There wasn't really much sweating because I couldn't do anything, you know? I think the most I dealt to him was like 70% in the second match when I played Falco. And I do think that like a part of the reason why I didn't do so well is because I spread myself too thin, because I didn't play any one character, you know, like
Yeah.
I always switched it up. Because I figured, you know, like if I switch it up, I can have different strategies and game plans, but it ended up not working out for me. But you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I do think that if you and I would have been in doubles together, we would not have won at all. But
Right.
I feel like we would have made a decent run. Unless we had to go against the guys who won, because I don't think they dropped a single game at all.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. But also it sucked because it was inside a hotel, and like the hotel doesn't really get great cellular service inside. and I have T-Mobile, which apparently really sucks. So I could hardly check the bracket. I couldn't load any YouTube videos. So like I got there at 10 o'clock, and then I didn't get to start playing until almost 1:30. So like I just sat there for 3 hours with absolutely nothing to do. So that was not fun. I did buy some things, which I will share with the class now. I bought Mario, the Mario 3D All Stars collectible coin set. It comes with like the Mario on the box art of each of the games, but it's on an engraved coin, and on the back it has like the logos for the games. It was only $15. It actually was pretty reasonably priced, I would say. Kinda, I guess. I don't know. I paid $5 for each coin essentially, so maybe it was kind of cringe. But the other thing I bought a Bowser amiibo.
Really?
Yeah. So I want.
Isn't he like the most broken one?
Well, I wanted the DK amiibo because that sounded fun. But then I found out how much the DK amiibo was.
Oh no.
You want to guess how much it was?
120.
No, not that much. It was like
Okay.
$35.
Oh, okay, good.
Still a lot. The Bowser amiibo.
Yeah, still a lot.
The Bowser amiibo was $13. So
Nice.
I went with that. Plus, I mean Bowser's a better character in Ultimate than DK. So, but
Yeah.
I'm either gonna stream myself training it, or I'm gonna do it as a video. I don't know yet. But it's actually a pretty heavy amiibo, not gonna lie. like the Guardian
Bowser's
one is heavy,
thick, man.
or was it Darunia or whatever his name was?
Daruk?
Yeah, Daruk. Yeah. Darunia was from Majora's Mask, right?
Darunia's from Ocarina of Time.
Is he?
Yeah.
And what's the one from?
I don't remember.
What's
I
the
don't
one?
remember which one's from Majora's Mask.
I thought you liked the Majora's Mask, bro.
Dead Goron. Nah, not really. I've played it like 3 times, but that doesn't mean I like it. It's just Zelda.
Yeah, true.
I gotta look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Darmani the Third.
Darmani, yeah. Bruh. Well, cringe on my
Bro, why
part,
didn't you
I guess.
know that? We're so
How,
cringe.
yeah, how did I not know that? Kind of cringe.
Obviously.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, all you watching, you know, I took the week off from streaming, because I've been streaming very consistently, not very consistent, like pretty consistently, for the better part of like the last 6 months or so now. So I just wanted to take some time away just to relax a little more, because like I basically, like on my days off from work, I would just stream, and then when I got home from work, I would just stream. So like,
Yeah.
plus like my sister's moving in here, and there's just a lot of stuff like going on, just like in personal life. So I want to take the time I have now before things get crazy again.
Yeah.
Which things are gonna get crazy again coming soon, because
Coming soon.
coming soon to Wheels 2056 YouTube channel near you.
It's getting crazy.
Whoa, crazy gamers. Anyways,
We're canceled.
this just in: the Wheels 2056 YouTube channel has been canceled after 1 week of airing new videos.
Cops were called.
Oh no, that's not good. So I've got new video coming out in a couple weeks here. Gonna have 2 new videos out, hopefully by sometime middle of next month. And then maybe some more videos soon. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, the tournament's coming up. The date is actually coming by very quickly.
Yeah.
Because it's 23 days from now. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too, because it's gonna be fun. My buddy Jake is also commentating with us. Shout outs to Jake, cool dude. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Is there anything else you got, or?
I guess, have you heard the rumors about the February Direct coming?
I've not. No.
Really?
I've not heard anything about it.
I haven't watched anything too in depth, but people think it's gonna be huge. It's gonna show off all of what's coming. Okay, not all of, but lots of what's coming. People want the new Mario Kart that we've heard rumors about, called Crossroads or something. Yeah, I don't know. And then hopefully the new Fire Emblem news. That's what I want.
Yeah.
And then I believe, there's probably going to be Kirby news.
Oh, absolutely.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was Splatoon news.
Yes, that's one of the things I'm most looking forward to.
Yeah.
I guess we can talk about that really quick. Yeah, is there anything else that you're looking forward to in terms of news?
I really it's been a year or something since they first announced the Ninja Turtles game that's coming out for the Switch, and there's still no news on it, and it's not out. So I'm please give me it.
Can we have it?
So I want that one, and then Lego Star Wars. I really want it to just come out and not just keep pushing back.
Right.
It looks good.
Yeah, because they've been pushing that back a lot recently, haven't they?
Yeah. I thought it was supposed to come out last year in the December.
Yeah, it was supposed to.
Or 2 years ago December or something. I don't know. It's been way too long.
Yeah.
And then lastly, obviously Fire Emblem. I just want them to announce it so I know what to expect.
Yeah. I think for me, I say it every time, I want Mario Odyssey 2 news, or at least news about a new new Mario 3D game.
Right.
Obviously looking forward to Splatoon 3 news. Maybe hopefully an update to Arceus that's good. An update for Mario Party Superstars, because that'd be nice.
Oh, that'd be so good.
That would be great if they could give us better maps.
Yeah.
Maybe an announcement of Xenoblade 3? Maybe? That would be nice, but I don't see that happening for at least a year or so.
I was gonna say they gotta save some stuff for E3 if they do E3.
Right.
But I don't know. Last year's E3 was garbage, so never mind. I take that statement back.
What did they even announce at E3? I don't even remember.
I don't remember them announcing anything new. It was all just
wait, no.
It was probably one thing. Breath of the Wild 2, maybe 10 seconds of new trailer stuff. But
yeah, we got a minute or two of Breath of the Wild. I can remember the September Direct was Kazuya? No, Kazuya was at E3, right?
Oh, he's at the very beginning though, so it's yay! Oh, nothing else.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I remember the September Direct, kind of, because that was when they announced. Was it the Chocobo racing game or something? I remember that. It's sad that I remember that, but I don't remember anything from E3. Oof, yeah, you're right. Honestly, I would even say, February's Direct last year was great, but for different reasons.
Right.
Because Pyra Mythra reveal. Let's go.
Oh, I mean, talking about Breath of the Wild, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us more info on that coming up soon.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe E3 again, but yeah, it's supposed to come out this year, so
apparently, yeah. I hate when I see people like online be like, oh, there's a placeholder for December 31st, or they're like, oh, it's just December 31st, 2022, and it's like, it's just a placeholder. They do that all the time. Like, there's nothing new about it.
No, dude, it's leaked.
It got leaked, bro. It's coming out.
It's over.
Oh, here's something I'm excited for. Kind of. I'm hesitant. So, I'm a big fan of baseball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I'm a big Cubs fan. I love the Cubs. This last season was as a Cubs fan was very disappointing. But I understand that's how it works. If you didn't know, like half of the team basically got traded away because all their contracts were expiring. So
right.
It was a very rough time for me. Especially because there was like some other personal stuff going on. It was all just sucky. But yeah, so MLB The Show, they just revealed the cover athlete, who is Shohei Ohtani, who is like the two-way phenom from Japan. He can pitch and he can hit really well. We haven't seen anyone like this since Babe Ruth 100 years ago. So kind of cracked. He's kind of cracked. He's the cover athlete this year, and they announced officially that MLB The Show 2022 is going to be on the Nintendo Switch. Up until last year, exclusively been a PlayStation game, but they made it cross-platform, a cross-release, whatever they call it, of PlayStation and Xbox. But this year, it's also coming out to the Switch. So I might get it on the Switch. I might not.
Right.
I'm not sure yet. Because if it comes out on Switch, it's gonna not run very well. I can almost guarantee that. Like, even on the PS4 Pro, it only runs at 30 frames per second. On the PS4 Pro, it only runs at 60 FPS on PS5. And I know that because my dad has a PS5. So, yeah, it's gonna be 30 frames per second, which I'm already used to it being 30 frames per second for the most part. But it's not gonna look very good.
Right.
But it's MLB The Show, and I love MLB The Show. So
I was gonna say, you're getting through Arceus, and that's not the prettiest.
it's definitely not, no. But yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to. It's a weird game to hold on to, because like it's just a baseball game, but like yeah. My wall is gonna cry this year though, because that comes out. Yeah, that comes out. The Pyra and Mithra amiibo might come out. No, probably not. Honestly, probably not this year, because if anything, the Sephiroth amiibo is gonna take a long time. Then that'll just delay the Pyra and Mithra amiibo even longer.
It's gonna look good though.
It's gonna look good. It's gonna look real good. Yeah. So the amiibo probably comes out this year. MLB The Show comes out. Splatoon 3 comes out. Whew, man. Cries in pain. And honestly, if I would have won, or if I would have gone to the other tournament and won, I would have just gotten an OLED. Like, honestly, I really would have.
Really?
Because because it was a $250 gift card plus $250 in cash. So like, I'd only need to pay out like $100 or something like that. So I mean,
yeah,
and then I would have kept my second Switch around for like modding it and stuff. Adding like certain mods to Odyssey so that like, because there's some mods where like when you collect them, you know how when you collect a moon in Odyssey, it's like you collected a moon, and then like anytime you go back, it's just transparent.
yeah.
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 Yeah. So, yeah, it does that, but there's a mod that you can add where it makes it so the moon doesn't get collected. You touch it and like says moon collected or whatever, and then it stays there. So that way you can practice like fast movement and like if it's a moon where you can clip out of bounds, like you can practice like the clip and stuff. So, because normally what happens with the clips is that it saves automatically after every moon you collect. So, yeah, there's like chest clip at the beginning where you only get like 4 tries at it before you have to delete all the files and then start over.
Ugh.
So, and plus it takes like 5 minutes each time to get to it. So it's very slow, but I would like to add that. I would like to try out superstar mode. I don't know do you know what that is?
No. It's
a super hard version of Mario Odyssey. So like in Sand Kingdom, all the sand is lava. And you have to do like movement tricks to like stand on the ice blocks and stuff. It's just stuff like that. And then like the brutal fight at the beginning of the game in Cascade, it's the like Moon Kingdom fight rather than the one at the beginning. But yeah, cool things. But I would also like to add Smash mods, specifically the "Don't Forget Me" song. I just want to have that in the game. It'd just be so funny. But I would also like to add mods of like cool costumes and stuff because I love those. They look so cool.
Yeah.
It would be nice for like offline play.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Do you got anything else?
Not really.
Not really. All right. Well, I'll just like insert a clip of Reggie here that's like, well, it's time to go play Pokemon Legends Arceus on my Nintendo Switch.
My Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that'd be funny. All right. Well, guys, thanks for watching the SmashCast. Yeah, we'll be back next time, talking about some fun stuff. And Reggie, take it away.